Ball League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score.
Bro, finna quit. He made bro quit that first play of the game. No, that what we doing, bro?
Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish an early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Gesicki, the man in motion. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Brown. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. On second down, Penix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, it will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. On first and 10, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Burrow now. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Andre Yosivas. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Another run here for Robinson. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and a yard. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. His second touchdown of this first half. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins.
Oh my gosh, that's so count.
And he's going to take this one all the
This
way.
game, bro.
70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half,
I'm
Mike,
playing
and you
over
give
the
up
top.
a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's second and 21 at the 45-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now Penix on third and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
I don't want to go here.
To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That one finds Chase. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Run the ball, bro.
Now Brown. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's the tight end. He is going to have a Bengals 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
They're catching
Right
everything.
side, and Higgins has the catch. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Try him again. Another one. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And the
Thank you.
ball's out.
Thank
It's
you.
scooped up by the Falcons.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
That's all he doing is blitz.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down.
Get
It is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. You'll find Brown out of the backfield.
Man, you bouncing off every
And good
tackle.
yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down and 3. A carry here for Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
That's what you gonna do, bro. You gonna keep running the ball.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now, Burrow.
Oh my gosh.
Gesicki. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down.
No.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Back into the hands of
Gosh, like a tackle.
and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On first down, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his.
That's why you going for a field goal, bro. You sorry, bro.
The first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Brown. And they bring him down.
I'm sorry, bro.
They get inside the 30-yard line.
You're not scoring no touchdown. You get a field goal. That's if I'm gonna lose like that, just kick a field goal.
40 seconds to go in the game.
A bit strap. You finna keep getting to a running back, bro.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Come on, man.
To be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Now a timeout.
Bro play so weak. You thought we playing weak on this game.
Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Come on, bro. All I know you run. You take it too long to kick the play. You almost quit the first play of the game, bro. You're going running back, bro. You're going running back. We know.
They'll stick to the ground.
This man, bro. You
Now
suck.
they are in business.
Can you get on the mic, please? Golly, bro.
They've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance.
Yeah, sorry,
Having
bro.
to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Go ahead, kick the field goal, bro.
And with inside of 10
This man
seconds, 8
suck,
to be
dog.
precise, we get whistles and a timeout here on the field. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then
They
this
kept
kick,
me
it looks
all
like we
game,
said,
bro.
It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard
Three
line.
man deep.
This is
Bro, you
1st
suck.
and 10.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you can hear me, bro, you sorry, bro. Yeah, trash, man.
Here we go. One final play. Now, deep ball for London.
Oh my God! Stop playing with me!
This is going to be a touchdown.
You suck! You suck! I came back on you!
On the
Stop playing with me, man. I'm 1-1.
And you can see by the look on the defense's
Rashawn, you
face, Mike,
crazy,
they kind of
bro.
share in all of our disbelief.
Look, made him quit. I made him quit. He quit. Yeah, he quit. Rashawn, you sorry, bro.